Hi everyone, welcome back to Sengoku Dynasty on our latest installment. Recap you may remember from last time is we were in the process of doing some farming. We're going to go over to the second village of ours and just kind of go through where we are with this. Off screen I managed to get a few things done. Let's just run over to the farm field. As you may recall, we built a compost bin. So I put some rot in. It's 25 rot and you get a bucket. So I was going to retrieve the 3 buckets we've got. That's good. And now, because I fertilised off screen, I was going to water as well, but didn't need it because we were quite close. We are now at the point where we can collect, obviously, the parsley. So let's just get our... which was it in? This number 6 here. So let's just get our scythe and collect all the parsley. And I also believe our friend has also done the rice, although there is a kind of like an error message in the top left hand corner which would suggest that there isn't a rice bag available, and that's possible. Let me just finish this off first of all. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this to manage the person who was in there before. So I'm going to... Oh, there's one still there. Clever of me. Right, okay, so I am going to manage it with the person I did before. So we're going to assign the person that was on the water field. There, and yeah, we'll put him into there. And again, we'll get him to make some parsley. We do have a parsley bag there, which is good. Field seeds size of 12. So it's quite good to see that we actually, out of the field of 12 plots, we got about 120. So it looks like it's 10 per plot for that, for the herbs. Now this is going to help us in a big way, and the reason why it's going to help us in a big way is basically... Oh, my health is running low. Why is my health running low? That's because I've not eaten. Not a good start. Now hopefully health will come back very quickly. Yes, it is. It's going to rebuild itself. So, notice to self, make sure you do put enough health in there. Right, so in the meantime, let's put the seed bag into the storage unit, because obviously I was the one using it before. I think it's in this one. It may be the food one, but we'll have a look. I think it's this one. It's already in the storage, so it must have come from me and gone into storage, which is fine. That's okay. What I will do though is I'm going to put the parsley in the food storage, because we need this for our medicine. You may recall we had a bit of a problem with medicine before. So I'm going to put all that in there. I'm going to keep those two. Just put the 100 in there. And then what we'll do is we'll have a little look in the job screen. Go to the kitchen. That's going on quite nicely. Go into this one. So yeah, so what I want to look at is trying to replace this with some sort of anesthetic. Is that going to work? No, not without the brewery yet. Okay, well that's fine because we need sake. So we'll stick with the what we got at the moment, which is the warm and drink. We'll put that to maximum. Now that will certainly help there. The only issue, actually, we'll take it down a bit. So just above. There we go. Actually, we'll put it out. The reason why I want to do that is because I don't want to run out of herbs so quickly that we've got none left. Right. Now, what I want to also do, actually, what I should have done while I was in there is have a look at these. Our rice. So we're 960 in rice, which is absolutely fantastic. So we're going to head back to new Sosogi rather, and we'll look after these refugees in a moment because, again, I want to get things sorted. So let's just go back over. I don't want the rice field sitting there doing nothing when I can use it. So what we need to do is we need to look at making rice bags, which is in the tailor's workshop. So we have water seed bags, and we need to get rice, which is what we've got. Okay. So why is it not letting me do that? Then let's see. General storage. It's possibly the reason why we haven't got it at the moment is because we don't have a food shed in here. So let me put the furniture, storage unit, food, and we'll put that, rotate it. Rotate it again. Okay. Now, hopefully, if I take out some rice, just take out 200 for now. Yes, it's allowed me to do the bags. That was the reason why. That's brilliant. Okay, so we've now got rice seed bag. We don't have any leather. Okay, that's not a problem because that's in the general storage. There we go. Let's take out 16 leather. And I want to make 2 bags of rice. Is this because I've got too much in my inventory? Possibly. And I do have a lot in my inventory. Okay, so let's try and move some stuff out. What do I don't need at the moment? The wooden yari. Let's put the wooden yari away and put the rot away, and I can pick up the bag and then that needs to go into, I believe, food storage. No, general storage. There we go. Put the leak bag in there as well. So I'll make another one of those. And then what we'll also make is some more parsley. So again, we'll make 2 of those. Right, take some parsley out of the food storage. That's fine. It's more than I thought it was going to be, but it's not going to be a problem. And then we'll put them away. Again, they will go into general storage. And then what we can do then is we can go back to our village. Talk to our refugee. Make sure we've got a home for him in this village. I'm not certain whether we have or whether we need to build a house, but we'll soon find out in a minute. We do. There we go. Perfect. And then we'll put him back onto the water field where the other one was. We've got the rice bag. We're good to go. Absolutely perfectly fine. So we now have got a land field and a water field, and that'll start building up our farming. Now, probably what I will do off screen after the video is create some more farms, both water and land, and put more villages to that, so we can continue building up what we need to help with our levels of happiness. So at the moment, we are just above 6 on that. So we're literally, in fact, no, it's saying is level 0, so we're gaining everything for what we need. So we're there or thereabouts. Security is fine. Heating is not far away. Probably need a bit more. Probably need another woodcutter, I would imagine, on that one. Definitely need some more, doing some planks and clay on that one. So I think it's a case of building villages up as you go along. In the meantime, let's have a look and see what we can do here. And I've got a couple more buildings that I want to build. Okay. So that's what we've got. So the mining post we've done, the smithy we've got, brewery is the next one on the list. And it looks rather big. And it's on high ground, so let's just try and push it nearer the other way then. Maybe it was just too big to be placed in this area. Keep saying the same thing, that plants and deposits are blocking it. There we go. There's a massive building. Inside. Now I'd imagine this is for your sake, amongst other things. Sake barrels, there we go, yeah, definitely. Rice boiling, fermentation, filtration. Wow, so this is looking pretty good on here. It looks like you need a lot of rice, which is probably where I'm going to be building some fields, water fields. And if we go in there, there's nothing here at the moment, which is fair enough. So what is this is asking for? This is asking for, looks like it's asking for cooked rice, a rice bag and water. Okay. Okay, right. So this here gives you, so you put this in, that gives you your cooked rice. Your cooked rice then goes in here, along with water, and it looks like a rice bag. That then ferments, and then you put the fermented mixture into here, and then you get your sake out the bottom. So we will definitely be putting people into this at some point or another, but I think I need some more rice first of all before we start doing that. And the other building I want to build, again I'm going to try and build it over here, hopefully it's a smaller building, and that is the paper maker. Just finish this off. So looking like the fact with the access of the special requirements. Okay, so you've got general storage, beverage storage and wood storage, which suggests that we would need all three items. So you need bark, firewood and water. Okay, now bark is being collected at the moment by foragers, but we may need to increase the amount we do because we also use bark for, I believe, the tanning for the leather. And then that then goes to the paper beating table, I would imagine. That then goes into there, so that's when the paper's been pulped and mixed with water. Then it makes the paper, presses it, so that's where the wash sheets come out. So that's your bottom line. That's where, and then you retrieve the wet paper, and then you put it out on the front to dry out. So that's how I think I can see it from there. So again, looking at this, you need a villager for every station. So that's 6 villages just on the paper maker alone. So again, although I've built it, it's a possibility that we might not do anything with that for a while. I think the reason why I built these 2 buildings was the fact potentially that down the line, the items that they kind of make or create will be useful for selling, especially if you get a whole load of sake. So again, we'll go back into here, for example. Put the weapon away. Yeah, so let's just, for argument's sake, let's see what we got here. We got anything that's access-wise to? No. So I'm going to need water, food, wood, and probably general. So let's just do that. So furniture, storage. So we want general. We then want water. Food. That's what I say, everyone. Yeah, general, water, food, and then wood, wasn't it? Was the last one. Okay, right. So let's just see what we can do. Let's try and do 1 if we can. Right, we get rice. So we'll take 320 rice out. Actually, I got 150 already. Let's make another 170. $175. There we go. Okay, we need 40 firewood. And we need a shed load of water. Okay, so let's add all that together. And let's see what happens here first of all. Okay, so for every 8 rice, you get 1 cooked rice. So that would suggest in that case you're going to get 40 cooked rice when you're finished. Hence why it says 40 cooked rice over here. You then need your 40 seeds. I'm guessing that's 40 seeds then, looking at that. And another 80 water. So yeah, so if I go into my inventory, no, it'll be in the food inventory, I'd imagine, or general. Right, yes, yeah, so you need 40 seeds out of this, looks like, if I'm reading that right. And then 80 water. Let's leave that to cook for the time being and see how we go with that. In the meantime, let's head over to the paper maker. And again, so we'll go into the wood first, so let's just see what spot parts. So we've got plenty of bark, we've got plenty of firewood, and plenty of water. So let's give that a go. Right, let's just see what we can do. So 100 bark, 50 firewood and 100 water. So 100 water. So we're draining our water supplies. So what I might do is I might actually... it's not good. Oh, we got 100 water, that's fine. And 50 firewood. I've got 2 at the moment, so let's see if I get another 48 firewood. Alright, I can see why, because I need to get rid of that plank. Let's get rid of that, that's fine. It's not giving me enough room, that's why. So we're going with 25 of those. Right, now we're going to put that in. No, we're not. It says add paper bark. Ah, right, that makes sense now. Okay, I haven't got any paper bark, I haven't collected any yet. No problem, that's fine. Let's put the bark back. Let's put all the stuff back. There we go, let's put it all back in there. And then we'll do the same with the water. Put all the water back. And then we'll look to do that. Once I've collected a load of paper bark, which it would require foragers to do the same thing again. In the meantime, let's have a look and see what we got here. So that'll probably continue into the morning, all being well. Okay, so I'm going to head back over to my domain. Okay, so summer has arrived. Well, you say summer, it's absolutely chucking down rain. There you go, never mind. Okay, looks like we've got another refugee here as well. So let me just have a little look and see where we are in regards to our jobs, because I think we noted paper bark. So let's have a look and see. And I have a feeling that's in the forager's hut. Now, wasabi isn't collected in the summer, but paper bark is. So we will get, so we can get some paper bark on the back end of that. And I'm tempted to stop collecting gobo for now and do exactly the same again with that. So we'll get 50 bark a day. So within a couple of days we should be able to continue with our paper. Okay, so let's head on over to our other village. Here we are, another wet day. Right, now I'm going to have a look and see how the farming's doing first of all. Let's just check those fields. As I've got a distinct feeling I didn't put in the fertiliser buckets into storage, so I'll do that. But he's doing quite nicely, and they're doing quite nicely, they're doing okay. And we'll have a look at the brewery now, which I've lost where I put it to. Is it this one here? Here we go. Let's have a little look in here. So 37, we're not far away. I just want to see again what we needed to get to the next stage. So the next stage we needed 80 water, and I'm sure it's 40 seeds. It does seem to look like that anyway. So we're on the last one now. Let that run itself through. I won't put any more in for now. Right, so we need to retrieve the cooked rice. Done. Right, let's go into the water and collect. We'll collect 100 water. Or just over, there we go. And then we need to go into this bag here and see whether or not we do need to use this bag or not. So, no, so it's not that then. Okay, give me a second. Okay, so I'm back now. So yeah, now apparently it's not rice seed, it's something called koji, which you get when you actually harvest the rice. So it would be in your general storage. So I've taken some out, and then that's all in there. So that should now start building up the fermented mixture. Just see how long it takes to do one. While it's doing that, let's head on over here. So then what you then do is you add the 20 buckets of fermented mixture to get your sake. So again, let that kick on a minute for a bit and just see how it goes from there. In the meantime, I do believe there was a couple of waifs and strays around here somewhere. Where's my bell gone? Oh, they've gone away by the look of it. It's a new season, so it's possible that they have gone. Looking on the heads-up display, there is no one anywhere, shape or form close by. Just a shame. Okay, so I've just put the fertilisation buckets back into the general storage. These are the ones I got from this compost heap the other day, because they're going to need them. In the meantime, I'm going to add another load of rot, and that will create another 4 fertiliser buckets, which will help them. That's great, so that's coming on quite nicely as well. Let's go in the back of here, see if there's anything else. I don't think there's anything else I need to do in this village at the moment. I'll just check on this. I know we only left it about a minute ago, but let's have a look. So yeah, it's taking about one every so often, so it will take a little while to do. And that's fine, we'll come back to that at a later date. So I shall leave that in there and probably do that in the next video to see where we go on there. So what have we done today so far? We have gone through and we've harvested what we have regarding parsley. We've kind of picked up what the rice has been done, and we've made some seed bags so we can continue then with building up of our fields. Herbs are very important when it comes to doing medicine. So if we go into our, we're literally level peggings when it comes to our health at the moment, which is fine. We can tick over with that, and everything else is all in the green. So we're building up plenty of stock. Maintenance is a bit slow, but again, we can hire another woodcutter. That is not a problem to do things like that. That's absolutely fine. So it's going to be a bit of a shorter video today, so if you liked what you've seen, then as always, click the like button and subscribe. Any suggestions or something you want to go over again, please do let me know, and I will look at it at a future video in more detail if you feel that I've skipped over it and you haven't been able to pick up on it. Hopefully your journey has been as fruitful as what mine is so far, so all being well, we are moving in the right direction together with this game. Other than that, I shall see you next time.